Okay, this is a things I forgot to say video. I knew I would forget something, and then whenever I went into the living room, I I remembered stuff that I forgot. I've went to jail twice. There's people ready again. I ain't ready. I ain't ever gonna be ready. I have no idea what it's trying to tell me. Okay. I know I probably just sounded like a crazy person and not in a good way. Just then. But anyway. So I've went to jail twice for driving without a driver's license. I tried to get my driver's license after I first moved here in 2005. And then evidently I forgot because I started dating Steve and I was living in the Hannah House, a homeless shelter for pregnant women, single pregnant women. And he had a car and I drove his car and I forgot. So evidently I was driving it illegally because my license was expired and I didn't know it. Or, well, I knew it, but I think I forgot or something, and it evidently expired whenever I was living in Florida with Brian Sozier. I'm going to get into that. Okay, so I went to jail twice and for driving without a driver's license. The first time I ran a stop sign, and the officer was really nice to me. He said, I won't take you to jail if you can find somebody to pick you up. Well, it was at night, and I think it was at night. I forgot. It's been several years ago. But I couldn't find anybody to pick me up, so I went to jail. And I just went to jail recently, and I evidently didn't put on my turn signal, and then, you know, they found out that I didn't have a driver's license and that my license was expired, and they said that they couldn't find my driving record, and so I went to jail twice. Trying to think if there's anything that I forgot. Well, there's something that I forgot. That was in the, I drank. I've drank alcohol. And they say that Christians say that drinking alcohol is a sin. I've drank it whenever I've been depressed, and I've drank it whenever I haven't been depressed. The only other thing that I've done that is a sin, how can I say this? This is the thing that I'm most afraid of to say, is that in 2001, 2002, And I think this is why I keep getting reminded of it, is I had an abortion. It wasn't like I was like 9 months pregnant or anything. But I still think that it might have been a false positive. And I thought that I was forgiven. But evidently, I wasn't forgiven. So that's the thing that I'm most afraid to tell everybody in the whole world. Because that isn't me. I wouldn't do that. That isn't me. So I don't blame anybody for not liking me anymore, for telling you the truth, and for confessing my sins. I know that I was told, Julie Wells told me, that goes to Bible Center. She's the social worker for GLAAD. She's a really nice woman. And I'm really grateful for her. I know that she knows that it isn't any of anybody's business, but that's what she told me. But I just feel like I had to confess my sins in order for this to end or something. I thought that it might make, well, for one, if I'm telling the truth, I have to, think that it's going to make my life better, but maybe it might make my life worse. But I think that's why that I don't deserve anything. And I knew that it wasn't right, because I knew that I cried the whole time. It was almost like taking like the after morning pill or something. Like, it was like that. Like, I wouldn't do it. And I knew that I wasn't supposed to do it. And I didn't want to do it. And I think that's why I was crying the whole time that I was in the abortion clinic. But I still don't think that I was really pregnant. I think it might have been a false positive, but I could be wrong. But I think that might be another reason why I'm going to go to hell. So I just wanted to tell the truth, and I wanted to be honest with everybody. And for the 22 subscribers that watch my videos, and I'm gonna get into some other stuff later, and because I have to get this off my chest, I have to unburden myself with this. And it's amazing that I'm able to be in this mood because I just got into like an argument with Jeremy, the guy that I live with, and he needs help. He needs help, and I can't help him. I need help, and he needs help, and everybody needs help, I know. We all need help. But I can't do this by myself. And I feel like I am having to do this by myself. And I don't blame everybody for me having to have done this by myself. So, but again, I'm gonna say that the Bible says to confess your sins one to another. And so I have been trying to do the right thing, but like I said, it's difficult, and I'm human, and like I said, I've made bad decisions in my life, and I feel like that some of them weren't me. Like, I wouldn't ever do that. I was depressed at the time. I was going through divorce from Dave and my first husband, and I didn't want the divorce, and because I was in love with him, or at least somebody that, you know, that young could be in love. I thought that I was in love, and anyway, it's that, so, yeah. So, I don't blame everybody if you don't like me. I don't blame everybody for hating me. But I just thought that I would tell the truth. And I have prayed for forgiveness. I have asked for forgiveness. I've prayed for forgiveness. And I'm probably still gonna go to hell. So, like I said, I don't deserve for God to talk to me. I don't deserve to have friends. I don't deserve, because Jeremy says that I'm a good person, but I don't think I am anymore. I don't think that I'm a good person anymore. And, you know, because I can't seem to control my anger and my cursing, and I don't think I'm a good person anymore. He says that I am, but I don't think I am. And I keep getting reminded of the past all the time. And it's not like, you know, anything good didn't happen in my past, but it seems like all the bad things that I've done in my past are what I'm being reminded of. So, I don't blame anybody for hating me or not liking me anymore. I've said and done some awful, horrible, terrible things. And some of it I didn't mean. Some of it I'd like to take back and, you know, pretend that I didn't say it. But I know that that isn't reality. And I know that that can probably never happen. So, I know that I didn't have to tell you any of this, but for the 22 people that watch my videos, so I'm gonna make a video for you. So thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video. I hope everybody doesn't leave me like it seems like everybody has. So, if you do, I'll get it. So, thank you.